Now we talk about the precision of the relative clause. Because the function of relative clause is to modify a noun, and nouns can appear in different precisions of the sentence. So we say, as a first example, the children, it's the subject of the sentence. We say the children who study in Yao Ziti Memorial College are always polite. Now, who study in Yao Ziti Memorial College, it's the relative clause here. And we use who to talk about the children. We use who to refer to the children. So the children who study in Yao Ziti Memorial College are always polite. This relative clause here is to talk about the children as in subject of the sentence. Next, we can also use relative clause to describe the object. We can say as VO, we can say I lost the scarf. It's I, and then lost is the verb. The scarf, it's an object. Now the object, the scarf as an object, we use which to refer to it. The scarf, which scarf? The scarf I borrowed from my sister. Alright, so which I borrowed from my sister here, it's the relative clause, and it is to talk about the scarf. Because the scarf is a thing, we use which to talk about it. Next is the prepositional objects. We say all athletes should meet at the gate, which is next to the car park. All athletes should meet at the gate. You can say at the gate here is the prepositional phrase, and within the prepositional phrase, the gate here is the prepositional object. And now we are talking about the object, we're talking about the gate as a thing, and that's why we use which to talk about it. The gate, which is next to the car park, not other gate, but it is the gate which is next to the car park. Alright, let's look at one more example. It seems a very long sentence. It's like all choir members who participated in the music festival last year. Who participated in the music festival last year is a relative clause to talk about the choir members, because the choir members are people, and that's why we use who to talk about these people. All the choir members who participated in the music festival last year, this is the subject, okay, will perform. Will perform is the verb, and the object, the song, okay. They will perform a song. Which song? Is a song which is composed by the music teacher. Now we are describing a song using which is composed by the music teacher. Because the song is a thing, we use which to talk about the thing. We use which to talk about the song. It is the song which is composed by the music teacher, okay, and in the town hall. In the town hall here is the prepositional phrase, and within the prepositional phrase we have a prepositional object, the town hall. In the town hall where the school 30th anniversary was held. Which town hall is it? It is the town hall where the school's 30th anniversary was held. Okay. So after adding relative clause to talk about the subject, to talk about the object, and the prepositional object, three things, it makes up a very long sentence. Let's look at one more example. I can simply tell you, my friend wants to buy a camera in June. My friend wants to buy a camera in June. Now, it is very easy that we can identify, we know that my friend is the subject of that sentence. And also, to buy a camera is the object of the sentence. And also in June. June is the prepositional object because it was brought about by a prepositional phrase. Okay? So what I'm going to do now at this moment is to put relative clauses to talk about these three things. As my friend, I can say my friend who likes taking photos. My friend who likes taking photo. Which friend is it? It is my friend. My friend who likes taking photos. Okay. And then wants to buy a camera. It may be a camera which can take very good photos. So which camera? It's the camera which can take very good photos. Alright, and then in June, of course, in June I can say when he will travel. Now I have extended the sentence using relative clause, using who likes taking photos to talk about my friend. Okay, so my friend, it's a person, that's why I use who to talk about him. My friend who likes taking photos, okay, wants to buy a camera. A camera is an object. Wants to buy a camera which can take very good photos. And because the camera is a thing, we use which to talk about the camera. So to buy a camera which can take very good photos. And then in June, it's the prepositional phrase, prepositional object. And then June is the time, and that's why we use when to talk about the time. In June, when he will travel. And it makes up the very long sentence here. My friend who likes taking photos wants to buy a camera which can take very good photos in June when he will travel.